You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. A special Carolina and Company Live today. We're right over here at the Florence Center, and we are in the middle of the Jingle Bell Market. Now, I'm talking about over 200 booths here. Anything you're looking for? You're looking for something special for Christmas? That one-of-a-kind gift? You can find it here. Jewelry, pottery, anything. Food, too. So I'm going to have a great time walking around today learning all about what's going on here. This is the second annual, and it's right here at the Florence Center, and it runs through Sunday. So you got time. Come on down right now, and we'll be here at 12:30 with a lot of interesting things talking about what's going on right here at the Jingle Bell Market. Hey, stay with us. We'll be back.
Your Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Kevin Jacobs.
The type of weather to draw you outdoors is happening today. We're looking at partly sunny skies. Temperatures will warm nicely today. Get this, the warm weather will continue into your Saturday. At least the first part of your day will still warm up similar to today, but we are facing those rain chances. The best rain chances will come Saturday, as we'll look at a wet Saturday night into early Sunday morning, but then we'll dry out nicely for your Sunday, but it is going to be much cooler despite the sunny skies. Your Friday afternoon, highs near 70 degrees for today, with a southwest wind at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Yes, it may be a little breezy out there, but we're focused on those temperatures for today. A bit of a break from the cold weather we have dealt with already this season. For tonight, tree lighting celebration happening at Broadway at the Beach, 6 p.m. Yes, it will begin to cool off through the evening hours, typical for this time of year. We'll have partly cloudy skies out there. Nonetheless, it's going to be a really nice night to be out there. And as we look ahead for your weekend, we are counting down to Thanksgiving Day coming up soon, but we are facing some rain chances before we get there. Saturday will come in with cloudy skies to start off. Notice the rain will work in from the west, and look for those showers to come in across the PD by the first part of your day, say after the lunch hour, but not too many of them. I doubt you'll have that type of rainfall that will disrupt any outdoor plans, but late into the evening hours, 8 p.m. beyond that, overnight, we can expect the better rain chances as that cold front pushes through the area. And once the front moves out, it's going to take that rain with it. We will dry out with sunnier skies, but much cooler weather, hint the cold front, by Sunday afternoon. Here's your Grand Strand 10-day forecast. So small rain chances during the daylight hours Saturday. Will come in with better chances late Saturday into early Sunday. Sunday still dry, plenty of sunshine. A stretch of dry days in the forecast leading up to Thanksgiving Day. Your travel forecast looks to be mainly dry as well. You may have a few showers to deal with on Wednesday. Across the PD, once again, nice and warm the next couple of days. Your nights are not going to be terribly cold at all. We'll stay fairly mild during the overnight hours, and we'll look at warmer weather to return leading into Thanksgiving Day. But on Thanksgiving Day, we'll come in with cooler air than the day before.
And welcome back. We're right here at the Jingle Bell Market at the Florence Center. And Mary's with us now. And also, we've got a special winner here with the Ugly Sweater Contest. That is kind of ugly, Jimmy. All right, tell us who we got, Mary.
We got Jimmy here, and he has won the Ugly Sweater Contest. And listen, we've got some. It is ugly.
Let me ask him, who made that sweater?
My wife made it, Amy.
And you didn't have anything to do with it?
I just looked at it and then said, oh, no.
Tell them where you're from.
Mullen, South Carolina.
All right, let's see what we got for him, Mary.
We've got some Jingle Bell bucks, $100 worth, and then we've got a gift certificate from Hotel Florence, and also a spa certificate in there. So you all will have a great time. And even though you did make the sweater, it would be well worth it.
You wearing it, though.
Beautiful facility.
That it is. There you go. Take your gifts and all,
bucks.
Jimmy. That's pretty good. Next year, I'm going to put in an ugly sweater. I'm going to make one next year. All right, Mary, let's talk a little bit about the Jingle Bell Market. What all we got here?
Honey, we got a lot going on. You know, charity starts at home.
Yeah.
So we've got our charities here. We've got the Festival of Trees, House of Hope. We've got Quilts of Valor here for the veterans, the volunteers.
Yeah, beautiful.
Is that not, oh, it's a tear-jerking presentation. We've got pottery. We've got gourmet foods. We've got wine tastings. We've got food tastings. We've got mobile boutiques. We've got handmade jewelry, crafts, gifts. We even have some holiday libations that people might even like too.
Wow. Well, I'm going to tell you what. We're talking about we're running through Sunday now, and your hours of operation, what are they?
10 to 8, Friday and Saturday, 11 to 5 on Sunday.
So you got time after work, you can get out and come on over and have plenty of time.
Absolutely. We've got a trolley will pick you up in the parking lot, bring you to the front door, take you back to your car with all your packages. So we're going to make it real easy for you to shop and drop.
Now, you hear that, the people about my age, you need a trolley, they're going to get you in here. When you park out way out in there, they're going to come get you. All right, now, when you look around, I mean, there's a lot of work goes into putting this together, Mary.
Oh, this takes a long time to put this together. And 2/3 of our economy is small business people, and you're looking at it here at Jingle Bell Market and all the hard work that they've put into it, hand-making crafts and all the different things that they do. It takes a lot of time, and also logistically, if you look at the different mobile boutiques and things that we have, that's what I call doing the dance.
It is. I walked around a minute ago. There's a lot of small business. We got some from North Carolina. You got them from all up and down the East Coast.
I've got the whole East Coast covered, and I travel all year long to different shows and meet different crafters and designers and bring them here, as well as our local folks that we have too.
All right, now this is your second annual. It's going to continue, I hope.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I mean,
Listen,
it's beautiful.
We're already talking about next year and what we can do. So
You got it.
absolutely.
Well, they're full right now. So your hours today run until
10 to 8.
10 to 8
8
tonight
o'clock.
and 10 to 8 Saturday.
Yes, 8 o'clock Saturday night.
Well, that's pretty cool. All right,
Yeah.
now, when you walk around and people start looking, you're responsible for bringing all these people here.
I am.
That's a lot of work now, Mary.
But something, I've been on all sides of this business, and I love this business, and I know what it took for these vendors to get here, because I used to be a vendor myself with my business, and I appreciate what they do, and I'm glad they're here. And I appreciate our folks from Visit Lake City. They brought their downtown
They got a
merchants
whole
here.
place over there.
I love that sweet little town. I'm so thrilled that they are here too. And that's what it's all about with America. The small business is what drives it, and we all work together and make it.
This gives everybody an opportunity to come in and look at the small businesses and find everything under one roof, over 200 vendors, all that cool stuff. Mary, thank you so much.
I'm so glad y'all are here.
Oh,
Thank
man,
you.
me too. Stick around, okay?
I'll do it.
All right, we got more coming up. We'll be right here. Stay with us. We'll be right back, and we might talk about food, pottery, jewelry, Christmas trees, everything. We'll be back. And welcome back. All right, we were talking about Lake City a few minutes ago. Mary and I were talking about. They've got a whole area over here with all kinds of Lake City merchants. And Shady's here with us now. And y'all brought the whole town, it looks like, Shady.
Hey, we tried, Cecil. We tried. It's the Lake City Showcase. It's a 5,000 square foot room. We brought all our merchants from downtown, and we're really trying to advertise for hometown holidays this weekend. It's our Christmas festival. This is about our 5th year, but we really kicked it up in the past couple years. We brought in an ice rink. We've got a tour of homes. We've got everything. All the shops downtown, they do an activity from cookies with Santa to decorate your own stocking. It's like a Christmas town, and it's truly like a Hallmark Christmas movie. It's awesome.
Well, when I walked over there, I saw all these businesses. Now, this gives them a chance, these small businesses, to showcase their stuff.
It's all about exposure for them, yes, sir. We're trying to help promote our local businesses downtown, help promote Lake City all in all. So we're very happy to be here and very happy to be a part of the Jingle Bell Market.
Yeah, everybody in the Lake City area needs to come over and check them all out under one roof. Now, what y'all are promoting, what the Christmas thing y'all are putting together, when's that?
It is in 2 weeks. It's December 6th through the 8th, Hometown Holidays. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Activities actually start about 10 o'clock in the morning and go all the way to about 8, 9 o'clock at night. We have all sorts of stuff all downtown. We have all these light displays. We turn Lake City into winter wonderland. Any kind of activity for adults or for kids you can possibly imagine, we have it for you. And 99% of everything we do is free. So come out, bring the kids, bring the whole family, and come enjoy a weekend in Lake City.
You can't beat that. All right, now your title is the coordinator of?
Special Events Manager. So Greg, Alexander, and I, we kind of manage all of the special events downtown.
So if it's happening, if it's something that's not good, which I know it's not going to happen, come see you or Greg, right?
Maybe.
All right, I want to ask you, how many businesses you got over there, do you know?
We have about 40 to 50 businesses here. this weekend.
And that's just from Lake City I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
And that is so cool. I mean, and the people are here. They're already piling in.
That they are. We had Baker Sweet Stibb mimosas this morning, and Lord, everybody was piling in over there. So come check us out.
You gonna be here all the way through Sunday?
We will be. We'll be here until Sunday.
Great thing. And then want you to come to Lake City for the big party.
Hometown holidays in 2 weeks.
That's good. All right, now I walk around, I always try to find something unusual here when I'm shopping. So this is a place somebody can find something that you can't find but one of.
Absolutely. If you are looking for that special gift for somebody, that person that's hard to buy for, come here. You're more than likely to find it, from cookies to any kind of yard ornaments to Christmas tree things. They have it all, Cecil.
I saw an old hoppy horse over here a minute ago. I'm going to get it from my director because he reminds me of a kid a lot of times. And he's the one on the other end of this earphones talking to me now.
Okay.
All right, tell him one more time about Lake City. How many you got here in all?
About 40 vendors here from Lake City. It's our downtown merchants. So come and enjoy this Lake City showcase. And we'll tell you more about hometown holidays while you're here. You can go to visitlakecitysc.com and find out more information about all of our merchants here and about all the festivals and events we do downtown.
That's great. Have you seen something that you really thought was your favorite so far?
I've seen a lot. I'm trying to convince my wife not to come because I know she would just love too much of this.
Spend a lot. I saw some guys over there that wine tasting this morning, and they were tasting wine already.
That sounds like a good idea.
Sadie, thank you so much for being with us, buddy. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, we got a lot more coming up. We're right here at the Florence Center, over 200 vendors, and a bunch of them from Lake City. And it's all right here under one roof. Come on out. We're here all through till Sunday. A lot of great stuff coming up. Thanks so much. Hang on. We'll be right back. And welcome back. We're right here, a live show today for Carolina and Company Live. We're at the Florence Center, and we're talking about the Jingle Bell Market. Over 200 vendors here, and they're open right now until 8 o'clock tonight, and they run through Sunday. Now, Quilts of Valor. Now, we're going to find out more about it. If you've never heard of Quilts of Valor, I'm sorry, because this is a great organization. Ann's with me now. Ann, let's talk a little bit about Quilts of Valor.
Quilts of Valor was started by a Blue Star mom who said she was 10 seconds away from panic the whole time her son was deployed to Iraq. She said she literally had a dream, and in her dream he was on his cot in his tent, and he was sad, lonely, and felt forgotten. In the next part of her dream, he was wrapped in a quilt that she had made, and he was comforted. So she and 6 of her friends started Quilts of Valor in 2003, and 15 years later, we have awarded over 239,000 quilts to our service members nationwide.
Boy, that is amazing. I'm going to tell you, y'all got a lot of quilts here today, and I understand y'all going to make some presentations, right?
We are. We're going to do presentations at 1 o'clock today, Saturday and Sunday, and so we'd like everybody to come out and help us honor our veterans, because we know we couldn't do the things that we love in the comfort and safety of our home, or couldn't even be here today if it weren't for those men and women that are willing to serve and sacrifice for us.
All right, we got a lot of quilts that we've taken some video of in the booth and all set up there now. People can make donations because it costs a lot to do this.
It does. We work strictly on donations. We get no funding from any source, so all of our quilters are volunteers, and all the money that we use to buy materials is strictly from donations. We estimate that the average quilt takes a minimum of 100 hours to quilt, and it takes a minimum of $300 in actual cost. So the material, the batting, the backing, threads, and once again, all of our quilters are volunteers.
So at your booth, when you come in, they can come in and make a donation, of course?
Yes, or they can go to our national website and make a donation if they would like. But please make sure that they put a note in there to keep they'd like their donation to support South Carolina, so that their donations stay local.
Well, that's
if
great.
They don't do that, then it stays with our national organization.
Right, now, how long, Ann, have you been involved?
I've been the state coordinator for South Carolina for 10 years.
10 years. I mean, this gives you a warm feeling when you present somebody with a quilt that served their country.
It does. I think sometimes we as quilters get more out of it than some of our veterans, because, it's the least we can do. We're doing something that we love for someone who's given so much for us.
I know, and you see these veterans, these Marines, tough guys, but when you give them that quilt, they break down. I mean, it's just an emotional thing.
That's what my husband always says. I make all the big guys cry.
You do.
It's not my intention. It's just I want them to know that their service will never be forgotten.
All right, y'all got a lot of quilts in there. We showed them a few minutes ago. How many quilts do y'all have on display?
I believe there's 25 or 30 in there.
Okay, and you said it takes how long to make one of these?
100 hours minimum and $300.
All right, do you make them?
I do.
You do? That's what I was going to ask. How long have you been making them?
I've been sewing all my life, so but I've been quilting and sewing for Quilts of Valor for 11 or 12 years.
Well, they presented me one on my show for my service, and it's very touching. I didn't know they were going to do that. We were just talking about a fundraiser they had. So it's very emotional when you get something like that.
It is. And thank you for your service.
Well, I'm just glad to be here, and thanks for all those that did so much that kept us free in this country. I'm talking about Quilts of Valor. You got to come in and check it out. One of the over 200 booths that are on display right here at the Florence Center, and they're open till 8 o'clock tonight. So if you're watching us now, you still have time to get ready and come on down. Right, Ann?
Yes.
All right. Thank you for being with me, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right. We got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back here, and we might have something that you are looking for. Tell your wife to stay where she is, because we're going to show some pretty neat stuff coming back. We'll be right back. Stay with us. And welcome back. We're right here at the Florence Center, and we're talking about Jingle Bell Market, a huge collection of all these vendors from up and down the East Coast, over 200 of them. Now we got Julie with us from House of Hope. Yeah. Now, explain what House of Hope is.
We're the local homeless shelter serving really all of the 9 surrounding counties and Florence County. And we house people for emergency shelter, overnight shelter, and long-term shelter for men. And we're getting ready to build tiny houses.
I heard about that.
Yeah, about 24 of them going up on our property on Darlington Street. That'll house initially women and children.
All right, now how many can you handle now?
About 60 to 65, but when the weather goes below 40 degrees, we don't turn anybody away. So some nights we can, a third more people, and we just find places for everybody.
Well, there's a lot of homeless people out there, and this is something great that you're doing. Now, y'all have a festival of trees on display.
Yes, we do. So we have 11 beautiful trees already decorated by local companies and individuals around Florence. And you can come and win one $5 raffle ticket and stick it in the box of whatever tree you want to win. And on Sunday, we'll draw for those.
That's good. I'll come by and get a couple when I get through with the show today.
Perfect.
All right, now, how long have you been involved with the House of Hope?
Almost 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
Okay. When you see these people that come in don't have nowhere to stay and they have a warm place to stay, it kind of warms you up, doesn't it?
I thought I understood homelessness when I started with the House of Hope, and it's changed tremendously in the last 3 years. I understand that lazy people are not homeless people.
Yeah.
There are hard times that come to everybody, and some people are unlucky enough to end up on the street, and it's a blessing to be able to house them.
All right, y'all located on Darlington Avenue, right?
Yeah, we have one facility, our men's facilities on Darlington Street in Florence, and then our emergency shelter that's men, women, and children on Church Street, 535 South Church Street.
All right, talk about building these little houses. When's all this going to take place?
We have had a lot of interest, and we're hoping to break ground the first quarter of 2020, and maybe having people in houses hopefully before this time next year.
So these people that fall on hard times, a whole family, they get a place to come to. These small, 800 to 1,000 square feet?
Yeah, about 220 square feet.
Whoa, that is a small house.
It is a tiny house. They have access to some facility that we have where they can come and do rec time and food and dinner. The houses will not have kitchens. They'll just have bathrooms and living areas, little refrigerator, little microwave, but generally they'll do their eating and their rec time in a separate building.
Better than being on the street.
Yeah, a lot better.
Come by, tell them about the trees again, how they can bid on them.
Okay, as soon as you come in, you're going to see the Festival of Trees. Stop there, pick up your $5 raffle ticket, and pick a tree. Pick a tree and win a tree.
That's right. You don't drop them in. You got a box in front of every tree, so you can pick the one you want and put your $5 ticket in, right?
Right. You'd hate to win the Harley Davidson tree if you really wanted the flower cardinal tree.
I want the Harley Davidson. That's the one I noticed when I came in.
It's pretty awesome.
It is very nice. Well, I tell you what, y'all keep up the good work, and I'm so glad y'all are here. And when you walk in, tell them where you're located when you walk in.
As soon as you walk in, you're going to see us because I'm going to be talking to you saying, hey, you want a raffle ticket?
That's right. She's going to sell raffle tickets. And
That's
all that.
right.
Well, we appreciate you being with us.
Thank you for having me.
And keep up your good work. Because I tell you, when you do something for the homeless, people have been on some hard times, that is always great.
Thank you so much.
Because there are a lot of people that need help.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, we got more coming up. We're right here in Florence. Of course, we're at the Florence Center, and this is the Jingle Bell Market. We're coming back. We got more coming up. We'll be here till about 12:30. I can't wait to see you. We'll be right back. And welcome back. We're right here at the Jingle Bell Market, and I've got Michael with me. He's from Florida. I'm talking about barrel-aged creations. No, this is syrup. Now tell them what you make the syrup for.
So it's a finishing sauce that we use. We make it using oak barrels from distilleries, and we create unique flavors from the distillery barrels, and we also do signature flavors by using the natural products of maple.
And there's no alcohol?
No alcohol, no additives, no preservatives, just 18 months of barrel aging to get it a unique flavor.
All right, now you do this for back, what is it?
Back to Basics, yes, is our outdoor Christian ministry. All the proceeds are donated to fund the ministry. We we work in 11 states right now and Costa Rica, and we do custom outdoor adventures to help promote spiritual leadership in the family.
I think this is a neat bottle what you have in here, and it's aged from bourbon barrels. You know, that's what's so neat about this. And what part of Florida are you out of?
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, and they'll be here. That's just one of the many that they have here in the area. So all you got to do is come on down. We're here at 8 o'clock tonight, and we're here all the way through Sunday at the Florence Center. So if you're looking for something exciting to do, buying those Christmas gifts, we got them all right here. Right, this will make a great Christmas gift, wouldn't it?
For anybody that likes to cook, grill, or smoke, you got to come down and taste it.
All right, Michael, thanks so much, buddy.
God bless you.
All right, okay. All right, we've had a great time today. It's really been a lot of fun. We've got to learn a lot of stuff about what's going on here, and you get a chance to come see it all the way to Sunday right here at the Florence Center. I'm talking about the Jingle Bell Market. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great weekend, and don't forget, I will see you Monday. Hopefully Amanda will be back. See you then.